Hello, Podkinzers, and welcome to another episode of Podkinz. I'm your host, Mike Webkinz, and this is my co-host, Gennelle Webkinz.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, how are you?
Well, it's been super busy here the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
We've had the Design a Dog contest going on.
Yeah.
And we've been having so many submissions.
It's been really incredible, actually. Yeah. We'll be posting updates on Webkinz News, just so you guys know, but keep them coming. They're just incredible.
And just like Gennelle said, we'll be releasing some of our favorites as we go, which you can see on webkinznews.com.
We're so excited about this episode because we have a very special guest, so let's get right into our Kinz post.
Last episode, we asked you which Webkinz hosts you would love to hang out with and what would you guys do as an activity. There were so many great responses, but we're only going to read just a couple here now.
Olivia emailed us and said, I would totally hang out with PJ Collier of Persephone. We could go on a shopping spree together. Another reason I love to hang with Persephone is I love Greek mythology, and there's one story called Persephone and the Seasons. And I'd hang with PJ because that girl has got style.
She definitely does. Nailcoat says, I would have Chef Gaspacho come to my kitchen and show me how to make every single recipe food known to Webkinz.
Ooh.
That's a lot. I don't know if I would eat half the things at Webkinz, though.
Really?
There's some really weird things going on there.
Yeah, but I would try anything once.
That's true. I guess I would.
Yeah, I've convinced you, haven't I?
Yeah.
To read more awesome ideas for hanging out with hosts, check out the Podkinz episode 5.5 comment section. There were way too many great ones for us to read on the show.
And remember, if you have any questions or suggestions for us here at Podkinz, you can comment on the article or email us at podkinz@gans.com. It might be read on the show.
Your sneak peek.
Let's recap what's happening soon in Webkinz world.
From now until May 31st, you can play the Spring Fling Challenge and win cute prizes. Look for the icon in your room to begin.
The chocolate egg event starts very soon. Between April 11th to the 20th, you'll receive one free chocolate egg every day when you log into webkinz.com. You can then feed this egg to your pet for a chance to win prizes. Plus, you can get an extra milk chocolate egg every day through the Floaty Clicky on webkinz.com.
Also, look for white chocolate eggs from webkinznews.com and on the Wheel of Wow. Feed them to your pet for more chances to win. You can also buy them at the e-store in packs of 3 white chocolate and 3 chocolate eggs. Plus, when you feed your pet any type of chocolate egg during the event, you'll get a shot at winning the grand prize this year, which will soon be revealed on Webkinz News.
Also, be sure to log into webkinz.com on Sunday, April 20th to receive your spring celebration gift box.
Have fun! Now we have a very special guest in the Podkinz booth today.
On our way here, we were passing by the curio shop and struck up a conversation with none other than
Artifact,
former adventurer and current curio shop owner.
We were so fascinated by our chat that we've invited him to be our first ever Webkinz host interview. Please say hello to Artifact.
Hey, Artifact.
Well, hello, everyone.
This is pretty exciting having a host here in the booth.
Yeah.
With us.
This is my very first podcast ever.
All right, so our first question, Artifact. Where do you find your objects that are on sale in the curio shop?
Well, Michael, I get new shipments in every day. Nice. And I have a whole network of treasure hunters and bargain hunters and just, regular Kinsville folk who help me stock up the curio shop on a daily basis. But some of my most precious items I take from my personal collection and release them out to all my friends and fans in Kinsville.
I hope they tip you for that.
Well, I always appreciate when they do.
So Artie, I have a
Yes.
question for you.
Yes.
Why do you love to go on adventures?
Well, it's just something I found deep in my soul I had to do. When I was a young pup, I just found myself running out into the forest, looking under rocks, trying to find stuff that I'd never seen before. So as I got older, I just spread out into the big, wide Webkinz world, finding the rarest of items and getting into as much trouble as I possibly could. But do I miss it? No, at my age, I can't miss that joyful, exciting, wonderful years. I don't miss it at all.
Well, that sounds exciting. Do you hang out with any other Webkinz hosts?
Well, the people I like to hang out the most is my nephew Sparky and all those crazy kids he hangs out with. I mean, they just love to go on adventures and, it just keeps me young.
Right.
Do you take them on gem hunts with you?
Of course, when we go on whatever adventures that they get up to, I just try to help them out when I can. Because, I don't want them getting into trouble.
Do you ever take your friend Doug?
Well, trying to bring up painful memories.
Good one, Gennelle.
Well, Doug and I, we've kind of gone our separate ways. I mean, you know the story, don't you?
I don't.
Well, I was always looking for treasures and he was always looking for gems. And then one day, while I was looking for the most beautiful antiquity that I thought I could find, I found massive gem mines. And I said, wow, these are the largest gem mines I've ever seen in my entire life. And I felt, well, I just had to share it with everybody in Kinsville. Well, Doug had different opinions. He felt that he was the gem guy, so he should have them all to himself. And I would just, never, saw eye to eye on that. So I hear that you can find him sometimes in the clubhouse looking for gems. And, if he's offering you good things for him, well, I say all the power to him.
Right.
I think you're the better dog in this story.
Well, thank you. I don't think anyone wins when you break up a friendship.
That's true.
I hope that someday you guys will be friends again.
It might happen. I never say never.
So if you have an afternoon off from the curio shop, what do you most like to do?
Well, I got lots of hobbies and things, but, as I said, I don't miss my old adventuring days, but I may spend some time back in my room of most precious antiquities, cleaning them, shining them, cataloging them, staring at them, and generally appreciating them. But again, I don't miss it.
How big is this collection room?
Well, you see that glowing door behind me?
Yeah.
Well, it's glowing for a reason.
So do you have any tips for any gem hunters out there?
Well, of course. Gem hunting, it's a skill. It's an acquired skill. But there's one trick you can learn, and that is, if you pay attention closely, every mine has a color.
Right.
And if you write down those colors, you can use that to find very specific gems, because that color also reflects what kind of color of gem you're most likely to find. Oh, wow. For example, if you're looking for that really rare earth emerald, you can only find it in the flea floater mine, because it's with its green hue.
And if someone completes their gem collection, what do you then do for them?
Well, if they're willing to give up all those gems, I can forge them into the magical Crown of Wonder, the most precious item in all of Webkinz world.
I need to get myself one of those.
Yeah.
I gotta start mining.
Well, just keep at it. You can do it every day.
Artie, thank you so much for being with us today. I think we all learned a lot.
Definitely. That was a lot of fun.
No problem. You kids just have a great day.
That was such a fun interview. Artie's the best.
Yeah, that was really cool. We definitely should interview some more hosts in the future.
Definitely. I'm also really looking forward to checking out a few more of the submissions for the Design a Dog contest.
Yeah, for sure. We have to go through and improve every single one of them, so we get the chance to see all of them.
That's right. So if you have submitted something and you don't see it right away, just know it's because every single one will be moderated one by one.
Also, please remember to use the template we've provided. We can't accept any submissions that don't use this template.
So if you sent one in already without a template, feel free to do it again and send it back in, and it will totally be considered.
So for our next episode, we have a question for our listeners. With Webkinz Day coming up, what is your ideal Webkinz Day party going to look like?
How would you decorate? Who would you invite? What kind of snacks would you get, most importantly?
Of course. Let us know in the comments or send us an email at podkinz@gans.com. Your idea might be read on the next show.
See you next time.
See ya!